do is I'll answer in two parts. Let me take pre-COVID, right? So pre-COVID, if you see digital ecosystem in terms of media spends and digital was always in a upward trend, right? It was growing. And if you actually see right now, there are around 450 million active users in India who are actually on digital, be it on mobile phone or through desktop. And the overall medium is really moving much fast, right? So digital as the spends number 3. So it's TV, print, and digital, right? So in next 1.5, 2 years, we're going to cross print. So TV is going to be number 1, then digital, and then print. And then by 2023-24, we are expecting digital to be number 1 in terms of media spend. So the discussion as such, the report says that the digital will even cross TV. So now let me come to the question of post-COVID. Now I will take that into a different way. That I would say, like, let's talk about the current and the post-COVID scenario. And I'll put into 3 buckets, right? So let's say users, advertisers, and industries. Let me first speak about users. If you see, we are already around 450 million users in India, active users. Because of this COVID scenario, people are already online. They don't have much to do. So that's one of the reasons they're spending online. So more number of users, more time spent, be it on various platforms like your OTT, Netflix, or Amazon Primes of the world, or say YouTube or Facebook, TikTok, the list keeps going on, right? And even like another example of Zoom. So for example, Zoom number of downloads has increased. Right now, what we are doing is something on the same line, right? So at the same way, even your Google Class, your Microsoft Team, the number of spends, I mean, the user downloading has increased, right? So net user perspective is at increase. Not only the office people are coming in the article, we even wrote about learning from home, right? So for example, my daughter is 11-year-old, but she knows how to use Team much better than me, right? So that's one of the opportunities. Then you see online yoga classes happening, online gymming happening. Then even people are creating online content, be it a recipe video or something. So net from a user perspective, it's definitely an upward trend, which will continually keep going on. Now let me come back to the advertiser side, right? Currently, yes, the advertising spend has gone down substantially to a certain extent, but there are industries like gaming, OTT, essential goods. Those are the kind of people are really spending. FMCG are really spending in the current scenario, though the spends are down. But the moment the lockdown opens, non-essential stuff starts happening, being sold out, I'm seeing the brand gradually moving up, right? And one of the things which I really speak to a lot of my friends is, like, if you call up and say, I need an ITC Atta, and the guy says that the ITC Atta is not available, the next thing what a consumer will say, send any Atta which is available, right? So over a period of time, brand loyalty is getting shifted. Now my wife likes some other Atta, but not going for a particular brand. So there is a lot of opportunity for an SMB also to put their brand out there, because consumers have tried, tested it, the number shows to them. So again, digital is the way for them because there is less clutter. And the third part, which is industries. When you talk about industries, there are various industries. As Robin said, there is healthcare, it's going to grow. Then you got talk about online education, it's really going to be really big. And when I say online education, is from live session from one to many, right? That's itself is going to be a big opportunity. Then you talk about gaming platform, any platform related to digital, be your wallets of the world, your healthcare, your insurance. And very interesting is the exhibition industry, right? So normally what we used to see pre-COVID is we used to go for exhibition, be it an auto exhibition or real estate exhibition. But now what is happening is the customers are not ready to go for any kind of exhibition in future, right? So then the entire exhibition is getting virtual. So that again is getting into a digital end. So net, the overall industry is really growing in a big way.